Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit and my intuition and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, amazing viewers. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. Hopefully you guys stay and subscribe. If you're returning, I am so grateful, so blessed to be doing another reading for you guys. So I was called to do this reading. It is a request. I have a few requests that have come up, so there will be a few coming through in the next few days here that are requested. This one is in regards to a no contact. And what is this person's next move? Will they be back? What are they intending to do next? Their next action. So this will be the person on your mind. And yeah, what's their next move? Now, no contact could mean limited to zero contact with this person, okay? If you're just kind of feeling distant from this person and minimal contact, that's absolutely fine to be engaged in this reading as well. As long as the message resonates for you, then the message was meant to find you. So we have four four options to choose from today. Spirit's like, no, you got to do four. So we have the Crow Tarot for option 1 with the pre-shuffled oracle cards. I've not looked at these. They were just shuffled at random. We have the Tarot of Mystical Moments for option 2. Option 3, we have the Apparition Tarot deck, A Spirit Speak. And for option number 4, we have the Guardian of the Night Tarot. So the timestamp will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick. And sometimes you tap into your own energy. Okay, if that's the case, then it could certainly be your own actions, your own feelings, your own sort of point of view in regards to your energy, and your person's pile could be another pile. Okay, this could be past, present, or future energy because energy is not linear, meaning you could be tapped into anywhere in your cycle with this person. Okay, so with that in mind, I will see you guys at your pick. Hello, my beautiful pick number 1, pile 1. You pick the Crow Tarot. This deck right here, the cards look like this. What are we looking at? We're looking at the person on your mind and their no contact with you. So this could be limited contact, where you and this person have minimal sort of communication amongst yourselves. Or it could be zero contact, okay? So just take kind of what's resonating here in regards to the no contact situation. And this is looking at what is this person's next move? Is this person intending on coming back? Will they be back? And what do they intend on doing next? So their actions. We have pre-shuffled oracle cards. I've not looked at these. So we'll reveal these and then we'll be pulling on the tarot. I do ask, though, that you not make anything fit here. So please use your intuition to confirm what you already know intuitively. And if this sounds more like your energy, that means you've tapped into your own pile. That's where you're sitting energetically, what you probably intend on doing here based on the energy and the intentions. So use your intuition, all right, to determine who's who. And that means your person could certainly be in another pile. So let's take a look. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right. We have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I do not pick these cards. I've not looked at these cards at all. I'm getting heavy sacral chakra from the orange, and I'm getting solar plexus from the yellow, which is giving me a lot of divine masculine energy I'm feeling from this pile. I'm feeling a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through as confirmation. Could be your energy or your person's. Doesn't have to be your sun sign specifically. It could just be where this energy is sitting. We have twin flame with 1111. Everything is possible. You guys might be resonating with a twin flame journey here with this person. We have truth, 3 roses, 3 stars, and a heart. I'm getting Aquarius energy from this. We have abundance. I'm getting 10 of Pentacles from this abundance card. And we have fair male, lighter than darker. Lighter than darker. So I am feeling mostly divine masculine energy here. And for confirmation, your person may have light colored eyes. Could resemble this guy here in the picture. Doesn't necessarily have to. Could have short hair, light eyes. Maybe wear dark clothing, just as an identifier for this person, so that you know whether indeed this is your person or not. So we're going to pull some tarot, and I'm going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for a beautiful pile 1 in regards to the period of no contact between them, the person on their mind, the person they came here about, and what is their person's next move. Do they intend on coming back? What is their next action? Clear and concise message, Spirit, for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile 1. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you could join me here today for this reading. Person on pile 1's mind. What is their next move during this period of no contact, limited contact? We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse position. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the World. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, this message is coming through very strong. You guys probably already know. Will you and your person reconcile? Yes. Okay, this is a card of reconciliation here. All of this is showing me reconciliation. So, I feel like this person has been in devil energy and is still in devil energy. And devil energy could be anything that is not allowing this person to be healthily engaged in this connection. So third parties, addictions, things that are holding them back, mindsets. I feel like this person's biggest challenge here in the devil is a mindset that hasn't been allowing this person to cohesively manifest something here in this connection. Okay, so I feel like this person is closing out a major chapter in their life. Okay, but I feel as though they haven't quite put the devil behind them. But what I feel is happening here is that this connection can never be the same. And why it can't be the same here is because you guys are closing out a cycle with this person that you guys have experienced. And I feel like whatever this was has made you pull away your love. You haven't been able to share with this person how you feel for them in a while because you guys have been in no contact, or you're feeling like you're not wanting to open up and be vulnerable with someone here who potentially has done something here to jeopardize this connection. So you've laid a boundary, and you could certainly be cutting this person out. Okay, like you could have completely told this person you want nothing to do with them. You could have blocked this person. You might have been very cruel the last time you talked to them, or coming from their point of view. From their point of view, you no longer want anything to do with them. Okay, this is how they're seeing it, and they're saying, if I don't come forward with a reconciliation here, I won't be able to manifest a new beginning with this person. And they understand that they have not been able to prioritize this connection, to choose this connection, and to put this connection above anything else that they've been sort of dealing with, which I feel for a lot of you guys, it could be, you know, not taking this connection seriously, or just putting other things in front of this connection. So there's a phase in this connection that is closing out, and I feel it's been driven by your own sort of engagement here with this person. Now, I do feel as though they're still needing to work on this devil energy, okay, because I feel there's more work that needs to be done here. But I feel this person's next move is going to be to come forward with reconciliation, wanting to come together, wanting to work with you. I feel like this person is going to, like want you to sort of see their point of view here in trying to make changes for the better for this connection. I do feel as though this person does see what they did. Okay, I do feel this person does see what they did. I feel like this person is going to be truthful here, and I feel like this person is seeing a long term that they want to establish here in this connection. I think that is something very honest, and I feel like this person wants to sort of work with you towards whatever this thing is here. Although I feel like you guys are in an energy here, either not believing this, okay, because I don't think you're expecting this person to come forward at all. And a lot of you guys aren't expecting this person to change in any sort of way here. But I feel like if you understand yourself to be on a twin flame journey here, take it as confirmation here that this person has had to go through a profound sort of lesson here in order for them to shift into having to deal with devil energy. So I feel like the shift becomes one of sabotaging this connection and focusing and leaning in on distractions and stuff that doesn't help this connection, to identifying that the focus needs to be on the devilish ways, and that there needs to be priority here on choosing how they engage with you. So I do feel like this person is shifting in the right way. Although, like I said, I don't feel like you think this would be possible. And I feel like this person feels like potentially you might not offer forgiveness to this person, but I feel like they have nothing to lose. Okay, I feel like they have nothing to lose here, and they will be asking you for forgiveness here. I feel there is a deep sense of love. And I feel like this person really wants to commit to you to the next stage. So wherever you guys are at here, I feel like this person is going to ask for your forgiveness and moving to the next sort of step here in a commitment. So I feel like their mindset has shifted. Although, like I said, there's still devils in their life, but the mindset here from thinking this connection is, I don't know, like I feel like there was an unhealthy way of engaging with this connection, sabotaging, deflecting, putting you in a reverse Queen of Cups and a reverse Queen of Swords. So this isn't anything nice this person has done. Okay, so I feel like there's a mindset here that completely had to change in order for there to be a closeout of a cycle here in this twin flame journey. So I feel like this cycle is being closed. There won't be a repeat of this sort of pattern. I guess why you guys sort of disconnected or in no contact. Something happened. Okay, I don't see the something here, but I do feel like whatever it was that happened is going to be something that isn't happening again, because I do feel like this person has understood that in order to manifest, in order to start anew, in order to gain your trust here, they have to close out a mindset that was keeping them very stuck and limited, and they're recognizing their lack of prioritization here and focusing on third-party things. Okay, it could be third-party person, could be a third-party sort of thing that had them distracted here. Whatever was devil in their life was taking the priority. So we have the Magician in reverse. This is Virgo and Gemini energy. And we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you guys are coming in quite guarded here. Like you guys are quite guarded because of what you experience with this person. And so a lot of you guys might have your wall up here in regards to how this person is going to engage. Okay, because I do feel like this person is going to communicate here. Okay, now Magician is a communication card. Now it is in reverse because I feel like you feel duped by this person or tricked by this person. You might think that this person is sort of all for themselves here in some way. So I do feel like you're guarded, you're defensive here, but I feel like this person is pretty intent on fighting for this connection. Like I really feel like this person is not going to give up here. And I feel like wherever there was sort of confusion, I feel like this person is getting more certain and clear about what it is that they want here from you in this connection, which they're having to communicate. I feel like one thing that is very truthful is how they feel, which I feel this person is going to want to express to you, and also what they are seeing for the long term here. Okay, but I feel like with the 3 stars here, and I'm seeing 3 cups and devil still present in the upright, The third entity is still somehow impacting this person's life, but I feel this person is going to be truthful about what their intentions are long-term into handling the devil energy. And I feel like this person is going to communicate because of their deep feelings here for you. I feel there's a lot of love, okay? And there is a desire here to build stability for the long term with this connection. The Fool in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you guys are very hesitant here on whether to trust this person, whether to, you know, take another chance here, not knowing whether you're just going to repeat a cycle, because sometimes after judgment, which happens when we, you know, come to a karmic end, like a no contact, we sit with our karmas and we have to review and we have to think. And sometimes we don't deal with the judgments properly, and then we repeat back to a fool, meaning we do the whole cycle all over again. But what Spirit is showing with this world is that after judgment comes the world. If the judgment's done properly, if someone's understood their karmas. So I feel like when it comes to this connection, this person understands something that they haven't understood before. And specifically when it comes to prioritizing you, when it comes to whatever had their energy sort of stuck, I do feel like they're dealing with it differently, and they're having to work this devil out. Specifically, that's their sort of lesson here with this twin flame, everything is possible journey. All right, so their next action, they're going to come forward. They're going to want their reconciliation. They're going to want to have a conversation with the truth. They're going to offer a level of commitment here that's a step up from where you guys were. And I feel like this person understands that their feelings here of love is something that they want to be honest about, so that they can experience you back in their lives and manifest. But I don't know, I'm not doing a reading on you guys, but I feel like you guys are pulled away. I feel like you guys are not at the same place where this person is, you know, and it could be that this person really, really disappointed you. And so you're having to learn forgiveness. You're having to still understand, I guess, what your role is here with this person, okay? But that's all part of this journey. So if you do feel connected to another pile, it could certainly be passing, present, future energies of the same connection. Could be your own energy, whatever resonates for you. And I will see you at another pile. If not, then I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my most gorgeous pile 2. You guys picked the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I generally use this deck when I'm doing readings for twin flames with the twins here. All right, so it doesn't have to necessarily be that type of connection, but it could certainly be a soul connection with someone who you might be mirroring. Now, twin flames came out in pile 1. So that might resonate for you, and it could be the night of twin flame readings. I don't know. Let's see what we see. So what are we looking at? We're looking at a period of no contact between you and the person on your mind. This could be limited contact, meaning very minimal conversations amongst you guys. So just use what resonates here. And what is this person's intentions with their next move? Do they intend on coming back? What will they do? And we'll take a look at that. Okay, so let us see. Now, I do want to mention, if this sounds more like your energy, meaning this is sort of where you're at, then it could be that your person's energy is in another pile, okay? This could be past, present, or future energies, depending where you're sitting on the timeline. So, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And we have soul merger, 3-3 with ebb and flow. And we have communication with the 4 eyeballs and the 4 healing hands, because they're snake skin here on these arms or these hands. And we have success. And this came out for pile 1, not this success card, but a card that says success. And we have short term, quick fling, endings, and time. We have a broken heart here and what looks like divine timing or a clock here in the background. Okay, interesting. Let's pull some tarot and we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good. A beautiful pile 2. Spirit for pile 2, the person on their mind in this period of no contact. Will this person come forward? What will be their next move? And what do they intend on doing here in regards to this connection with pile number 2, Spirit? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. Let's see. What is pile 2's person's next move in this connection? So we have 7 of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. We have the King of Swords. Sorry, King of Cups. I don't know why I said King of Swords. King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Because I said King of Swords, we could certainly have heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through here energetically. 10 of Cups in reverse. And will this person reach out to pile 2? Will they be back? What is their next move, spirits? We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 5 of Swords. Under the 5 of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. So the unrequited love I'm feeling here with this 4 of Cups. Now, this is in reverse. I feel like this person has been completely disengaged here from this connection. In fact, I feel like this person has completely sabotaged this connection and could have certainly did something here that completely ruined your trust, okay? Aside from just not choosing this connection or not reciprocating here. Taking your cup. I'm sure you've put forward some love to this person, and I feel like this person rejected you, or this person just did not engage. So this person certainly is having to go through identifying strength within themselves here that I feel is something that's been an ongoing sort of process for this person. I feel like this person could certainly be the type of person here that consistently sabotages situations and connections here because they're having to work on their self-esteem, their self-worth, and really work through this. But I feel like this person has not been able to communicate here very effectively in this connection. And so I feel like what this person is going through right now is a journey of really sitting with their emotions, because I do feel there's a lot of love here from this person, okay, like inside with this King of Cups. This is the king that loves the deepest. So there's deep, deep, deep love, deep emotions here. And I feel like there's a need for this person to press through obstacles in their own internal sort of existence here in order to get things moving. So I feel like there's potential on the table here. This person has not tried, okay? I don't feel this person's tried at all with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like this person has put the right sort of energy in working on themselves. I feel like this person is denying any sort of deep feelings that they have here. And I feel like this person is not accepting the cup of love here and knowingly leaving potential here on the table. And so I feel like there's been definitely conflict. I mean, this is a no contact reading. Okay, and I feel like this is a conflict here in which it's happened once too many times here where I feel like this connection was repaired and repaired and repaired. And now I feel as though this last thing that has happened here, it's almost like repaired so many times here that I feel like you're most likely numb, or you're most likely incapable of sort of putting yourself back into the same state that you were in when you engaged with this person. So this person sees you as somebody who is quite confident here with this Queen of Wands, who's absolutely beautiful and who's pulling this person in. So this person is seeing themselves as somebody here who is in control of their own life. And they're also seeing themselves as somebody here who could possibly step forward to engage and to make things better. But I feel like this person is coming from the perspective of still having to control the circumstances within this connection. So I do feel like this person is going to make an effort here to gain power back in this connection here. Okay, so I don't see any communication cards aside from this that says communication, but I'm not getting this so much as this person. I will pull more to see if what they're going to do specifically, but I feel like this is coming out showing that this person has been very challenged here with communicating truths. I feel like this person has been sort of idle. I feel like this person has had plenty of time to communicate, and I feel like all this person did was create heartache and create more sort of upset, and I think it ended in an ending here. Okay, and I do feel like we're seeing this 10 of Cups in reverse, and this is my 10 of Cups with success here. I feel like there's still a potential that is yet to be realized in this connection of a 10 of Pentacles, and this person understands this. Okay, but I feel like they're needing to really do the self-work here with the self-esteem and identifying their self-sabotaging ways in order for them to completely come into self here with this soul merger, and in order for them to come together with you. So we have ebb and flow. So I do feel like there's definitely ups and downs here within this connection. This certainly is a rough patch here, but I feel like this person's mindset of still needing to gain control of you or this connection or gain the upper hand is still one in which they're coming from. Okay, but I also feel like this person is seeing you as somebody who has taken control of your own life. And so I feel like this is drawing this person more towards you. Like they see you as someone here who's, yeah, like in control, confident, moving on with yourself. I feel like you've been hurt too many times and patched up too many times, because I do feel as though this isn't the first time that you guys have been in this situation with this person until they recognize this. And I feel like this person is still not being completely upfront with creating the peace that I feel like you want, or that's required in this connection in order for things to flow. So although the feelings are there, it feels to me like everything else is not there. Like this person is completely not working on their own sort of transformation, their own sort of changes, acknowledging that they need to invest in this connection, or at least put in effort, put in time, acknowledge where they've hurt you or where they've rejected you or turned you down. And I feel like this person isn't at a stage here where they're going to not repeat something. Like I feel like they're still in an energy here that's hasn't really learned anything. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. So this is a very solid energy. 10 of Pentacles is in it for the long haul. This is commitment. This is long term. So I feel like this person sees you as somebody who is focused on your 10 of Pentacles. I think you wanted a practical offer here from this person. Maybe you had a long-term vision of what commitment looked like and what you wanted to build. And I feel like this was the major conflict between you and this person. This person wasn't able to find a middle ground here. And I feel like this person was, and still seems to me like someone who wants the control and the power in this situation. Although I do feel this person's removed, but I do feel as though they're going to be coming in here in some way to gain control. I don't feel like it's going to be via communication so much as I think this person is probably going to show up at a place where you're at here. Yeah, this person wasn't able to bring balance in a practical way here. There was no give and take. They weren't able to reciprocate what you were giving to them. They see that you're focused on this. And so I think there's a lot of conflict here, because now this person is having to really sit with themselves and acknowledge their 7 of Swords sort of energy. So I'm going to pull some, because I do feel like this Emperor energy is their next move. And I do feel like this person is going to take some sort of control in the situation. Although I don't feel like they're going to say much of anything other than show up. You know, show up at your workplace, show up where you're at. They're going to want you to, I don't know, like, see them. They might post something, you know, on their social media here to try to gain control back in some way. So their next move is sort of one that's not very much acknowledging or addressing what has happened between you and this person, but still trying to, I don't know, like, adjust here for position, for control. So, Spirit, why is this Emperor card here? What is pile number 2's person's next move here? Can we get some insight as to this Emperor and the next move here? So we have the 9 of Swords. This person has a lot of anxiety in regards to communicating and coming forward, because then that would prove that they were wrong, or that they are 7 of Swords. So I feel like this person is in a position of always needing control and power. Okay, and with all these eyes, I'm getting that same energy. I feel like this person is observing, like, and I see no mouths here. I don't feel this person's communicating, but they're putting themselves in front of you some way. So I don't know what means you guys use to see this person or how you see this person, but I think they're going out of their way to consistently be in front of you, to kind of posture for position here. And I feel like this person is really observing you, like, from afar here. They might be on your social media. They might be going to places where you're at to see what you're doing, who you're with. But I don't feel there's communication coming from that. And I do feel with this 9 of Swords, it is where we're completely imprisoned by our own thoughts, unable to sleep or eat, and we're kind of prisoner to what's keeping us back here. And I feel like this person is having nightmares about, you know, how it was that they engaged here with you. I feel like this person did something here, and for a lot of you guys, it could be that this person lied or did something here to completely break the trust one too many times with you. So we have Ace of Pentacles. This person sees you as someone who is, yeah, like, starting new without them, that you're not interested in engaging with this person anymore, that you're kind of manifesting something new, and this has this person completely in this 9 of Swords energy. So it's like this person didn't want to come forward, but also did not want you to move on from their drama and their 5 of Swords here. So we do see here quick fling, endings in time. I feel like this person, for those of you guys resonating with this person, did something here that completely betrayed your trust. It could have been that this person had a quick fling, was engaged with someone else, only if you know. This shouldn't be new information to you. If that's the case, I feel like that was very short-lived. Okay, I don't feel like that's ongoing. I do feel like that has come to some sort of ending, and that's made this person have to really sit with this sort of a karma. But I feel like the heartbreak has happened. The trust has kind of been broken here, you know, and it's caused this separation and this ending. And once too many times here, I feel like you're just not trusting this person. So I'm going to ask Spirit for 3 cards here, as kind of showing us then, like, whoa, what exactly is this person's next move? What are they going to do? Put themselves in front of you, but what are they going to do here, spirits? Clear and concise message for pile number 2. What is the person on their mind going to do next here? What is their next move? Thank you, spirits. As far into the future as we can see in this connection, based on how the energy is sitting. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Judgment. Yeah, they're sitting with their karmas. They still have to go through the judgment period. Okay, 9 of Cups and 1 more. And the Hierophant. Okay, so a very clear message for you guys. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Did I say bottom of the cup? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, 5 of Cups. That is at bottom of the cup. So, speaking of cup, I have my tea. So, energy is funny because it's always based on how the energy is sitting, and energy definitely could shift because we could do anything that sort of changes energy. Okay, so this is a right here, right now, as the energy is sitting when you're watching. Okay, and so I feel like you can only go so far because the universe wants us to engage with free will, and we have decisions to make. So as far as I can see here, I don't feel this person is going to communicate outright with you. I feel like this person is watching you. I feel like this person is going to make themselves present. So they're either going to post something here that you're going to see. They're going to make themselves kind of like make themselves visible in some way that you can't forget about this person, because this person wants control in some way over this connection. I feel like this person hasn't yet been able to sit with their karma, with this judgment, because there's a need for them to come into some sort of understanding in regards to what has happened here. Okay, and I feel like after judgment, it's up to them what they want to do. Do they want to repeat cycles, or can they make conclusive decisions here that puts things behind them? So I think they have yet to sit with this. And for a lot of them, they could have been deflecting, not wanting to sit with this sort of realization of what's actually happened in this connection. And I feel like this person is the type of person who has been quite selfish, quite focused on self here with this Nine of Cups. And so I feel like this person is more focused on what emotionally sort of satisfies and gratifies them in the moment, that they've sacrificed a Ten of Cups here to engage with what they believe is a Nine of Cups. Okay, and sometimes the Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, but I feel like this is fulfilling oneself for the moment, finding a quick sort of short-term fix. And I feel like this is the problem that they're having to deal with, because I feel like this person's done something similar where they chose themselves, they didn't think of the long term. And so what I feel has happened here is spirits wanting them to really sit with an awareness of the Hierophant. It's like, what do they value? What do they want to commit to? What sort of understanding are they gaining from this whole experience? You know, do they want to commit to a long-term sort of vision here with you and have a Ten of Cups, or do they want to maintain something that's kind of more fleeting here? That's all things they have to kind of ask themselves when they sit in judgment. And I feel like this person has a lot of fear getting in the way, and I feel like this person is going to have to do a lot of soul digging here. And I feel like the more this person feels you and sees you kind of moving on and having new beginnings, I feel like this person has to get real and honest with themselves. Because right now I feel like they're sort of in distraction mode. And I do feel like this person's probably acting as though nothing's bothering them. Like, I feel like this person is acting as though everything's kind of going tickety-boo for them here. But on the inside, this person is regretting and feeling sad and looking back on what they've done here. And remember, they are showing up here as this beautiful King of Cups, which is totally immersed in their emotions. This person cannot change how they feel. So they're having to deal with their emotions here. And I feel like the more they feel here, the more they sit here having to really deal with their feelings, and there's nowhere to really run. So Five of Cups is a very heavy energy of sadness, regret, remorse. So I do feel this person is going to be missing you and having to become very honest. And so since we're looking at how far in the future we can get here, I feel like once this person identifies that there is sadness and becomes honest with this, and it becomes too heavy for them to carry, and they sit with this Hierophant energy, okay, because they're really having to learn lessons here with this awakening and this judgment, I feel like this person is going to want to reconcile with this Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a reconciliation card, okay? This is also my soulmates card. So I feel like this person becomes very nostalgic about the memories. I think this person sees you as a soulmate person here. I feel like this person's going to want to come together to iron things out here, but I feel this is far down the road. Oh yeah, they see you as a Queen of Wands. A lot of you guys might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and there they're coming again as a King of Cups. And here we see the ship, which is all about movement, but it's close to the chest. So I feel like right now, there is no movement. Right now, this person is hesitating on moving towards you. This person's having to sit with their emotions. Spirit's guidance is for you to keep sort of planting your seed in regards to your own sort of new beginning, being confident about your own manifestations, because I think this person has to be the one to move forward. Okay, and I feel like when this doesn't work, this showing up of energy, you know, normally Emperor upright is divine masculine energy, which is generally pretty positive, but I feel like here with the puppet strings here, I'm getting a very controlling sort of energy, and I feel like this person's kind of the type that wants to just command sort of a change here and command that they gain control over a situation here, rather than facing what they're having to face here in order to gain some karmic truth that they're needing to address. Okay, so yeah, spirits are being very clear here about allowing this person this process, okay, because you've experienced this Five of Swords and they're holding their sort of next move close to their chest here and needing to process their emotions. So this is what I see here, beautiful pile number 2. If this resonated for you, great. There might be another pile that could certainly speak to you if you're drawn to it. If not, then I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful pile 3. You guys picked the Apparition Spirit Speak Tarot deck. Love this deck. I do use this when I do my twin flame readings. Like I was saying to pile 2, it seems to be the readings of the twin flames. So we'll see if this is something you're resonating with. You don't have to resonate with that label, just for some of you guys who might be on the journey. So these are what the cards look like. We'll be pulling tarot, and I have pre-shuffled oracle cards here. I've not looked at them. And the question to Spirit was the person on your mind, and in this period of no contact or limited contact, okay, so you could certainly still be in contact, but very limited. And what is this person's next move? Are they coming back? Do they intend on reconciling? What will their next action be? All right, so if this sounds more like your energy, then it could certainly be that your energy sitting here and your person could be elsewhere. Okay, so only take what resonates for you. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And we have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And we have Queen, 8-8 with divine feminine energy. And we have childhood. And we have faith. And we have Ice Queen, divorcee, mother, and discernment. Okay. Divine feminine energy and Ice Queen. Wow. Okay, let's pull the tarot. And we'll ask Spirit the same thing here. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile number 3. In this period of no contact with the person on their mind, what is this person's next move towards pile 3? What's their next action? Thank you so much, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. And thank you so, so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. I'm so grateful for you guys joining me today. All right. What do we have? We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy in reverse. We have the Page of Swords. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here, Spirit? We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Pentacles. And finally, why is this Page of Swords here? We have the Magician, more Virgo and Gemini energy. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Under that, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Pages are all about communication. Will this person communicate? Yes, absolutely. I feel like things are stuck because I feel like things have to be stuck right now, okay? And I say have to be because I feel like the universe, it causes certain no contacts here in order for us to journey within, for us to learn lessons, and for there to be a period of pause and break. So I feel like there is a pause, a break, obviously, because we're doing a no contact. But I feel like this person is going to want to come forward with communication. Now, I do feel as though this person's biggest challenge here is in expressing their emotions. Okay, I feel like this person has not yet been able to come out and communicate their feelings. And I feel like this has been the biggest obstacle here. Okay, and I feel like this person has kind of done it to themselves here, as to why it is you guys are in no contact. I feel like this person is feeling left out in the cold. You possibly, you've removed yourself or just have not been expressive to this person anymore with this Ice Queen, because you've got nothing really from this person. So I feel like with this childhood, I'm feeling very strongly here that this person doesn't know how to engage emotionally. Like they're kind of a victim of their own emotions. And so this has left them feeling out in the cold. This person might feel very cold to you. Like this person doesn't know how to engage. I feel like this person wants to be able to express themselves, okay? And I feel like this person wants to come forward. I feel like this person is needing to do a lot of inner healing, inner work, but I do feel like this person is going to sit in a period of reflection. And I feel like as you sort of come into this beautiful energy of divine feminine, which is understanding your self-worth, your abundance, and as you stand on your own confidently here and successfully, I feel like this person is having to really step up. And I feel like this person has faith here in this connection coming together. And I feel like you possibly had a lot of faith in this connection, working out, but this person's one sort of energy of not being able to deal with emotions has really shut you out here and caused a lot of issues in this connection. Yeah, so I do feel like there's a very cold energy coming from this person. And so I feel like you can either take it personally, or you can understand that this person suffers from some sort of childhood trauma that has nothing to do with you, that's been triggered by this connection. And so you can deal with this as you will, but I feel like there's a need for you to know that this person is having to sort through how to express themselves, how to show up. And this doesn't mean this person gets the green light to act cold and shut you out, but I feel like there's a need for both of you guys to sort of understand yourselves on a deep level here, and also understand how someone else engages or acts is not a reflection of ourselves. So you could have been cold to this person as a response. You could have shut this person out. This person is really feeling out in the cold from you. And I think this person sees just somebody here who, is kind of good without them, is kind of how they see you. But I feel like this person feels they have no choice but to come forward, to communicate to you, and to want to manifest something here. Okay, I feel like they want to. This is also communication card with the Magician. They want to be able to work with you in order to manifest this relationship. And I don't feel like it has been manifested yet, because I feel like this person hasn't taken that sort of step forward. So now I just see a communication, a realization that there is something to manifest, but I feel things are really stuck. And so let's see if we could see under that. We have Six of Cups, which is my reconciliation card. Yes, so I was feeling heavy reconciliation. This is also my soulmates. This is coming with apologies, okay, coming with an offer. Six of Cups, I do feel this person is going to want to reconcile. So I don't necessarily see here that this person has done anything to acknowledge or address this sort of way that they deal with expressing themselves. And I feel like this person is just going to honestly come up to you in a way that's going to say, hey, like, can we have another try at this? Like, I want to be in your life here. But I feel like this person is more driven from not wanting to be left out in the cold and seeing you kind of move on with your life and shutting them out. I feel this person does not want this. I mean, who would really want this? But I feel like your person has some sort of a blind faith that they're going to sort of pull through or figure out how to resolve some of these childhood traumas. Okay, so I think there's a strong message here as well for you to check, where are we putting the blame here? And I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, but maybe identify that this person might be acting this way out of traumas rather than to hurt you or to cause turbulency here in your life. So let's see, Spirit, can we get a little bit more here in regards to pile number 3's person? specifically their next action, and if we could see as far into the future as possible here regarding pile number 3 and their person. Will they come together? What's going on here in this connection, spirits? Thank you so much. So we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's not over. 9 of Swords, lots of anxiety, sleepless nights, not being able to eat, sleep. This person suffers from a lot of anxiety when it comes to their emotions. Ace of Swords, yeah. But they're coming forward with some sort of truth and clarity. So is it over? No. Okay, so something's ended though. And I feel like it's kind of a cyclical thing with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's on an off period. So you might have called it quits, but I don't feel like it's over. I feel like there has been no closure. I feel like this person is still in anxiety. I feel like this person is really fixated on this connection. They're really fixated on you. They really don't want you moving forward on without them. They're having to come forward with truth. I feel like this person is going to have to acknowledge their feelings. I feel this person understands this. Okay, the King of Cups loves the deepest here, and I feel like there's a need to acknowledge this. Be honest about it and walk in some sort of authenticity. Talk and walk this truth. But I feel like there's a lot of blocks here. Okay. And this person's having to do the inner work, which is going to take a lot of time here. I feel like this person has not yet been able to, that's my cat scratching, which generally confirms what I'm saying. I feel like this person has not yet been able to crack the code on this. Okay. I feel this green egg. Green is heart chakra. I feel like there's a lot of heart chakra blocks. I feel like with the egg here, there's a need to open up the heart chakra. And I don't feel like the heart has been completely opened. And I feel like this is causing a lot of the coldness here in this connection. Okay. And I feel like you're being seen as this beautiful, my cat, as this beautiful divine feminine energy. 9 of Pentacles, confidence, capable, standing on your own, successful without this person. And I feel like this person understands that if they want to manifest something here, they're going to have to communicate, and they're going to have to use whatever they do have available to them to make things work. Because I feel like this person really feels like they're lacking something here, you know, an ability to communicate, an ability to, yeah, like deal with their emotions here is very challenging for this person. So I feel like this is a lesson in having to do this. Now, it's up to you whether you want to take this person back or not. And then we have the Tower here. I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse, so Tower. So I feel like with the Tower here, it's always something shocking here, and it's always where the falsities have to fall away. Things that were built on shaky ground can't sustain themselves. And so I feel like in order for there to be substance, in order for there to be security, in order for this thing to stand here, there has to be a falling away of what's not working. And I think this is what this process is. And it might be multiple cycles. Okay, but I feel like every time that there's no contact, there's seeing clearer. There's coming to some sort of truth and awareness. But I feel like this might make this person feel very uncomfortable, you know, and having to step outside of their comfort zone in order to do what they have to do in order to save this connection. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so it's like this person has to come forward with offering what it is that's going to substantiate this connection, you know, with the 6 of Pentacles, because I feel like this person has not been capable of stepping forward yet and expressing, you know, and I feel it's hurt you. You know, and I feel like you've cut this person out, or they feel very cut out. And sort of what Spirit's showing here is, instead of the blame game here, there's a real need here for both of you guys to go inwards and say, what is it that I can do for self here that understands that however this person is acting has nothing to do with a reflection of myself. Okay, so this person's biggest fear, it keeps coming through, is you moving on without them, you just sort of being successful, forgetting about them. And I don't feel this person wants that to happen. And I feel like this person is going to definitely come forward with all the pages here in the Magician with communicating, and the 6 of Cups, a reconciliation. And I do feel like this person might communicate to you their desire to come together, but I still feel like this person is still blocked with expressing emotions. Okay, I feel like their heart chakra is still blocked. So this might be another cycle. All right, but I think as we sort of grow, we learn, and hopefully there's more lessons learned here. So up to you whether you take this person back or not. All right, I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my most beautiful pile 4, the Guardian of the Night Tarot. And the tarot pack looks like this. Absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to get into your reading. I have pre-shuffled oracle cards. I've not looked at them. And we asked Spirit for a no contact reading here. And this is in regard to the person on your mind. And if you're in a period of no communication, no contact, or limited contact with this person, then this reading is for you. So we'll look at what is this person's next move? What do they intend on doing here? And are they coming back? Okay, so if this sounds more like your energy, which happens here, then your person could be in another pile. And that could be passing, present, or future energies that were tapped into. It's up to you to use your intuition. This is all stuff you should already know. I'm just here confirming the energy. All right, so let's take a look. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. And we have acknowledge. 1-1. Take responsibility. Wow, take responsibility. It's time to take back control of your life. Interesting. And we have romance. 2 hands intertwined here. Put that right beside the honeymoon. Lots of healing. We have defeat here. Aquarius energy with the star. And we have magic, high priestess energy. And we have love, getting heavy unconditional love here. Beautiful with this romance. And we have true love coming up. I don't pick these cards, and I couldn't write it better myself. This is absolutely beautiful. True love, pure love, honest connection. All right, well, let's pull the tarot, see what we see. And we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good of beautiful pile number 4. Sorry if I called you pile 3. Pile number 4. Pile number 4's person, the person on their mind, that they're in no contact. Will this person come forward? What's their next move? Will they be back? What are they intending on doing? Their next action, Spirit, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. And thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. I'm so grateful for you being here today. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the, the Hierophant, the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here, Spirits, in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse? We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Why is this Hermit energy here, Spirits? We have the Queen of Swords. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And finally, why is this 6 of Cups here in reverse? This one flung around. 2 of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. And I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 10 of Swords under that. Okay, so I feel like there was an ending here for sure. I mean, we're in no contact here. So an argument or something that might have happened abruptly here that's caused an end. I feel like there's a lot of love. Out of all 4 piles, I feel the most amount of love coming from this. Okay, love, true love, romance, honeymoon. The Queen of Cups loves the deepest here. She's very compassionate. She's the most love I could pull from the tarot aside from the Empress. Okay, so lots of compassion and love here. So what I'm feeling is there's a period here in this cycle that has come to a stop here in order for both of you guys to do some healing. Okay, so there's a need for divine intervention to put a halt to this connection in order for you guys to take some time. And this time is to free self, to work on self, to take accountability, responsibility in your own life, to tap into your own intuition, to process a 10 of Swords here. And if there is having to deal with the three swords and defeat and loss, and how do we overcome this, okay? And every time we deal with sort of a loss here, we're able to reflect and do more introspection. So I think this came specifically for you guys to do the inner work, to really look at yourself and say, is this something that I want to engage with? Okay, is this someone that I'm wanting to work with in the future here? Because I feel like there was a lot of mental limitations here on both sides. And I feel this on your person side and on your side of what you guys were capable of doing and not. And I feel like there was a lot of restriction. And so I'm feeling like Spirit's saying there was a halt here specifically for you guys to get very, very clear and to understand what it is that you guys want, so that you guys can come together and be very open and honest with each other. I feel like both of you guys are in the exact same spot, whereas you guys can't move on from each other. Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like you guys are kind of connected to each other soulfully and cannot move on from each other here, okay? Because sometimes we're incapable of moving on because the universe is divinely guiding a fated meeting here, and I feel this is what's happening. So two people cannot move on. The Six of Cups is my reconciliation card. Now it is in reverse here because I feel like you guys are still having to learn the lesson of being apart, and whatever lesson is gained here in order for there to be a reconciliation. So I feel like both of you guys are learning about self, okay? So I feel like Divine Feminine could certainly be learning about how to take control and put in boundaries and be more of a Queen of Swords energy rather than led by emotions. And I feel like the Divine Masculine here is needing to take responsibility and accountability for their own actions here in this connection. So I feel like both of you guys are being pulled apart here in some way here, not as a cruel joke from the universe, but to tap into the intuition, to do the inner work, to tap into psychic abilities and parts of yourself here that sit dormant here, but that get activated when we encounter soul connections that are based on unconditional love here, okay? So I feel like there was sadness, but I do feel like there's a coming together here. But I feel like this period of honeymoon is you guys sort of being able to gain your bearings apart so you guys can come together to enjoy one another here as more healed individuals. Now, we're never fully healed, but there's a need to come together. And I feel like with this in and out, it's kind of like on again, off again. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of cycles here. On again, off again. This is a period of no contact for a short period of time until a lesson is learned. So I do feel here with this Two of Wands, this is having to choose our Dharma, the path that is a little more difficult, but it's the one in which we're having to be called by the universe to choose, rather than the same old sort of same path. So the fact that I'm seeing this in reverse, I feel as though there is the universe saying this is divinely guided. Like there isn't anything here that either of you guys are able to sort of do crazily here that's going to change the course of where this is supposed to go. There's certain karmic things, lessons, and understandings that you guys are having to both learn. So we see both the lion and the lioness here, okay, which I feel is Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Both of you guys I feel like are on this journey. Both of you guys I feel here are at the mercy of what's going on in this sort of fated, divinely guided connection. And so I feel like there is an inability here for you guys to really sort of give up on a soul connection contract that you guys have been committed to make with one another, especially when we're talking about a true deep soul love, okay, like this soulmate's love and this Queen of Cups. I do feel as though you potentially are coming here as Divine Feminine, okay, you could switch roles, but I feel like you're being called here with this magic Queen of Cups and this imagination to do something here that pulls at your creative space, okay? I don't know what this is. It could be art, it could be music, it could be tarot, it could be with the divine, it could be spiritual, it could be something that intuitively you're being called to work on with your creative self. And this is freeing yourself from any sort of hang-ups or time suck that you're getting in this relationship, because I do feel like this relationship has been taking a toll on you. Okay, and so Spirit sees this and wants you to Learn balance, okay? And this is going to take a lot of inner reflection. So yeah, creative with the spider. There's a creative project here you're needing to focus on, okay? And your person is having to do healing as well. And I feel for your person, there's a mindset, an understanding your person is needing to come to terms with, being responsible in their life. I feel like this person might have a very challenging time being responsible. Okay, maybe they're having a challenging time growing up, taking accountability, really being in charge of their own life. And so I feel like this has caused a lot of limitations. And I feel like this is why this person has been also on a no contact from you, okay? So you can creatively pursue passions here and give this connection a little bit of space. Now, if you're not wanting to move forward with this person, then I feel like there's a need to work with spirit and the divine and shifting energies here. But I do feel this is a soul contract that's been made and that's divinely orchestrated here, okay? That there's lessons that are needing to come out. So I'm going to pull 3 cards kind of as a final communication here from spirit, what you need to know. Pile number 4, your person's next action, their next move, as far as we can see, spirit, what's going to happen here in this connection, if you can show us. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. This is our whole lives getting flipped upside down, okay? This is us having to really do the hermit work, to look at what we commit to, what we value day in, day out, our ideologies, our understandings of self, of what we commit to, and it gets flipped upside down because I feel like there's a need for us to question everything here. And sometimes we're put in a period of no contact in order for us to really question this, okay? And I feel like your person is being really called to look at how they're living their life, okay? Because I feel like for some of them here, they might be foolishly committing themselves to some sort of ideology or some belief that might have them stuck in some way. We have the Sun in reverse. The Sun's the most positive card I can pull in the tarot, okay? So whether it's upright or reverse, I feel like the Sun means clarity is coming. You'll know more soon. The Sun is rising, happiness to come, okay? But I feel like when I see Sun in reverse, this could represent ego. So I feel like there's a lot of ego work that's needing to be looked at. Okay, and ego doesn't necessarily mean arrogance and somebody who thinks they're better. Ego could just mean mindsets that we carry and stories and programs we tell ourselves that keeps us stuck to Hierophant. Okay, the way we were conditioned and programmed, and so we have beliefs, we start to value certain things and dedicating ourselves to certain ways of being, and Spirit's saying there's a need for us to check this ego, okay, for both of you guys to go through this journey. I'm seeing Taurus energy here and Leo energy, but I do feel you're going to know more soon. Spirit is showing with the Sun, more clarity to come here. Lots of happiness to come here. And then we have the Emperor. So, Divine Masculine, getting empowered. I feel both of you guys are working on Divine Masculine energy, which is how do I empower myself? How do I take control of my life? How do I start to focus on things that are going to be constructive? How do I take responsibility in my own life? How do I get empowered? How do I act out of knowledge, not out of complete emotions? How do I still stand in the face of defeat here and hurt? Because the Emperor doesn't shy away. He faces challenge here, okay, in a very secure, orderly way. So I feel like both of you guys are having to work on the masculine energy, and we both carry masculine and feminine energies, both genders here, okay, but this isn't really about what gender, more like the energy, okay? So these are both ego cards here as well. So I do feel like there's a lot of ego work, which is the shadow work we're having to do when we do the internal work, when we start to look at self and we don't focus so much on the other person internally. We do the inner work and we focus on things here that allow us to be creative, okay? Things we can control, because we can't control other people and what they choose. We can only focus on things that we're able to control here. And I feel like specifically Divine Masculine energy here is being asked to look at his lifestyle and how he's committing himself and to take more accountability and responsibility in his life here, okay? Whereas you're also being looked at as someone here who needs to be more in control of what it is you want, laying boundaries, freeing yourself. If this means this connection is getting too toxic, to cut things out here in order for you to make space here and get empowered, okay? So this is what I see here. Beautiful pile number 4. I do feel a lot of love from this pile here. yeah, and I do feel it could be, you know, an in and out sort of period of time here where you guys are just on an out, or things have stalled or stopped. But the more you focus on yourself, the more work you do here, I do feel like this connection could move towards the positive. All right. So this is what I see, pile number 4. I hope this helped, and I will see you soon. Bye.